First tonight, it's a murder case that captured the nation's attention.
Now that Lois Riess will be spending the rest of her life in prison, the Dodge County Sheriff is thanking his fellow members of law enforcement.
Let's take a look at the timeline for the Riess drama. In March of 2018, Lois Riess killed her husband David in Blooming Prairie. The Dodge County Sheriff's Office says after killing him, she cashed more than $10,000 in stolen and forged checks from her husband and his business.
She spent most of the day gambling at Diamond Joe Casino in Northwood before asking for directions at this nearby gas station.
If you want to start heading south, would you take 35 south just to keep going on down to the next state?
A nationwide manhunt ensued and Riess traveled to Florida where she met, befriended, and ultimately killed a woman who looked like her, Pamela Hutchinson. Investigators saying she made that friendship and committed that crime to steal Hutchinson's identity.
After nearly a month on the run, Lois was caught at a restaurant in Texas. Someone recognized her and tipped off authorities.
KIMT News 3's Malia Kamal has a closer look at the team effort to bring Riess to justice.
Now, I spoke to the Dodge County Sheriff that says that law enforcement throughout the state of Minnesota helped solve this case.
It was a complicated case.
It's a case that could have easily not been solved. Sheriff Scott Rose says his department is small and relied heavily on their partnerships to bring Lois Riess to court to face her crimes. On August 11th, Riess pled guilty to the 2018 murder of her husband, David Riess. The next day, Sheriff Rose took to social media and thanked the many agencies involved in bringing Riess to justice. It was a post about gratitude, but there was more to the message.
With all the reform movements that are going on in regards to law enforcement nationwide, it's important for us to recognize the agencies and the officers, the dispatchers, and the other staff members that when they do a great job like this, the public needs to see that. The public needs to see that the positive stories. They need to see the good work that these people are doing and be reminded the dedication that the men and women that serve here have to our communities.
Sheriff Rose also point out that the media played a huge role in this case by providing updates and information to the public. In Rochester, Malia Kamal, KIMT News 3.